Oh, is that the Patriots fan talking?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Siri, pull up a picture of Nick Foles.
He said, show me what the 49ers have done in the last 10 years.
Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back to another episode on Udoka's Take. Today, this is our post recap of the NFL Draft 2021. The draft obviously took place Thursday to yesterday being Saturday. And today we have Harry, Leroy, Sean, and Annan all to break down what teams won the draft, what teams lost the draft. So we'll go, how we planned that, we'll go division by division, and we'll pick out a winner from each division and a loser from each division. And once we do all 8 divisions, we'll pick an overall winner, and we can pick an overall loser at the end.
NFC West, best division in football, baby.
And the NFC West, it contains the Seattle Seahawks, San Francisco 49ers. Who else is in there?
Los Angeles Rams, and then the Arizona Cardinals.
And the Cardinals.
Garbage Cardinals.
A big winner, if not a big contender for overall winner, San Francisco 49ers, right?
Let's go. That's
the winner. That's the winner, in my opinion.
Winner.
Yeah, in my opinion.
All right, let's break it down.
Aaron Banks is like 6'5", 320. It can move like I don't know, a tight end. Like he moves very, very well for a big man. So in a zone running scheme, we need guards who can move well and block and get to the second level, and he does that. Jalen Moore. Am I saying his name? Jalen Moore. I think it's Jalen Moore. The tackle out of Western Michigan, he moves very well for his size as well. And I really like what he can add to the team. Ambry Thomas. He's an aggressive corner. He's a very good tackler. In my opinion, he can cover well. He makes plays on the balls, and he's aggressive. And I think that's what we want to do this draft. Talanoa Hufanga, safety out of USC. He's very aggressive with his run support. He reminds me of a watered down version of Troy Polamalu. And I really like the way he attacks the field. Trey Sermon. You saw what he did in the CFP playoffs. You know, he runs very, very aggressive. Very, very aggressive. And he's a big guy. Like, he's maybe 6'2", 230. He's a big guy. So while you're carrying that weight on you and he's trucking people and he's just running over people in the zone running scheme, that's what you need. You need somebody who can, add some oomph. And our running backs are very injured. Like, Mostert's injured, Wilson's injured. They're always injured. So we need more running backs in the system as well. Elijah Mitchell, he's more of like a quick, shifty back in opposition to Trey Sermon, who's a downhill back. So that's a 1-2 punch.
One thing that we didn't say was on the last video we did, you were pretty much, I guess, pressed for Justin Fields.
Listen. Shut up, all right? Lance Area, baby. You heard me? Trey Arias? Huh? Best quarterback in the NFC rookie-wise. I don't want to hear it. Don't say, ask your mom, ask your pops. You know what it is, bro.
It's Justin Fields.
The loser of the NFC West. Who would you guys give that to?
The Seahawks, automatically. Their first pick, I don't know what they was doing. They didn't even have a first-round pick because of that Jamal Adams trade. They went wide receiver, which was a very stupid pick. They could have at least went offensive tackle or offensive guard for at least depth to protect Russell Wilson. But, I mean, their second pick, they went defense, cornerback Trey Brown out of Oklahoma. So he's pretty cool. He has really great vision. Good in pass coverage and stopping the run. So we'll see how he does as far as that. But other than that, Seahawks did a terrible job. They only had 3 picks. So, yeah.
I honestly think the Cardinals were a bigger loser than the Seahawks, because the Seahawks only had 3 picks and they weren't able to butcher their picks as much as the Cardinals were. First of all, you take Zaven Collins at 16.
God.
At 16? At 16. They could have literally, listen, you pick Zaven Collins over JOK? What's wrong with you? And then you have another opportunity to pick JOK and you pick Rondale Moore.
And you
have receivers.
You have an old, aging Larry Fitzgerald.
No, even without him, they have Christian Kirk, AJ Green, and Hop. That's a receiving.
Don't think he can break in. Don't think he can break into that main.
But there's no point when you have when you have a young quarterback, you need offensive line, right? And then they don't have defense. They lost their best defensive player. Well, arguably, like before JJ Watt came, to the Vikings. So like, bro, like what's going on? Their team is garbage. They're not beating us in any way. Like they got what, Marco Wilson, the dude who throws shoes at people.
If you ain't know who that is, that's the guy that threw shoes in the playoffs against Alabama or was it
LSU.
Alabama?
LSU.
LSU.
He
Yeah,
took his
LSU.
shoe off and threw it at a player because he's vulgar language. And yeah, Dimu KJ, he's a cool player. I guess I like him out of Duke, but like I don't really know. That team lost to me.
Okay, that's fair.
Rams did good. Rams did good. They got in my opinion, they did good. They got Matthew Stafford, some great weapons as far as the wide receiver court. They got Tutu Atwell.
I strongly dislike that pick. I don't know why. It's too high. Like they could have got him in the
Tutu
sixth
Atwell?
round. In the 6th round, they could have got him, in my opinion.
I mean, overall, they did okay.
Let's stick with NFC. Let's go to the reigning Super Bowl champions, Buccaneers, alongside the New Orleans Saints. Let's stick to that division. And then Sean, your teams respectively, NFC
It's
South.
about to get toxic, ladies and gentlemen.
As you know, the Saints will be taking home the trophy this year.
Shut up.
Time. It's been a long time.
Shut up, bro.
Let's start off by welcoming our new QB, Ian Book. I expect great things for him. He had a great sophomore year. Even though we have GOAT Jameis Winston, you never know. He might do good. Can't forget my man.
So you think Ian Book is taking you to a Super Bowl?
No, Ian Book's not. The Winston's taking us to the Super Bowl, not Ian.
Winston, the guy who can't see.
We also got another DN, defensive end, which will help our line even more. And yeah, with Trey Hendrickson leaving, that was a big piece of our defensive line. So, it hurts me truly that he won't be a part of this Super Bowl victory. But
you
overall,
picked him over Rosal.
So
hey, Sean,
bad.
Hey, Sean,
Hey,
Sean, name 3 players, right, from that 2010 Super Bowl, not named Drew Brees. Go.
Reggie Bush? I don't know.
I don't want to hear from you because your team is garbage. Because you don't
when's
know.
The last time you won in your existence,
bro? Is that the Patriots fan talking?
Oh yeah.
Hey Siri, pull up a picture of Nick Foles.
He said, show me what the 49ers have done in the last 10 years.
Mac Jones, can of garbage. He's built like an 8th grade history teacher. I want to hear from you.
The Jets literally put y'all on your ass. You was injured for the whole season.
Hey, Sean, I got a question.
What's your question, sir?
Are you looking up game logs currently at the moment?
No.
You gotta be looking at game logs, bro.
So on with the NFC South. Who do you guys have as the winners of the NFC South?
Panthers.
Oh yeah, Panthers. Most definitely. They got Therese Marshall. Well, first, let's talk about J.C. Horn. That's just absolute steal. They could have went Patrick Surtain.
Like, I like the pick. I just wish they could have honestly just traded back and still got JC if they really wanted.
That was just that was kind of like a waste of a pick in my opinion. Like you just sat there and got J.C. Horn when Patrick Surtain was clearly on the board. Second round, you did good because you got Therese Marshall, and he's coming from like don't mind the voice crack. He's coming from a good wide receiver core history. So you got Odell.
Wide receiver university.
Yeah, wide receiver university. So Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, Odell.
Dwayne Bowe.
Sam Darnold has weapons now. So we'll see how we going from that. I don't know if they build around him as far as like offensive line. They probably did. I don't know, but I know as far as giving him weapons, they could. Yeah, so he has a good variety of weapons, something that the Jets didn't do. So we'll go on from there and see how they do.
Then, if Panthers are the winners, who you guys have as the losers of the NFC South?
It's Tampa Bay, Saints, Panthers, and who else?
It's most definitely the Saints.
Falcons, Saints, Buccaneers, Panthers.
It's the Saints.
honestly think Falcons should have won at least defense for top 5 because you already have Hayden Hurst.
No. You don't pass up on Pitty, boy. Nah. I'd have took him at 2. I'd take him at 1. Shit. I don't even care if Trevor Lawrence there. If I have a decent quarterback, I'm taking him number 1 overall. I do not care. Saints did terrible. They picked Peyton Turner over Rosap. Why? They picked him over Owe too. Like
yeah, and
Aziz.
Owe, my guy in Baltimore.
And JOK.
NFC North. Those the teams in there. We have the Green Bay Packers, the Minnesota Vikings.
Well, the Vikings are most definitely the winner.
Lions and Chicago Bears.
I think it's Bears. You already bringing them into a good situation. You got Cole Kmet, you got Allen Robinson, you got Rondell Moore, Ty Montgomery. I think they invested into the offensive line in the draft, and same with the defensive line. I know they invested in some defensive backs, so you got Justin Fields will do good with that. We know Allen Robinson is happy now. He got his great quarterback. I think the Bears did good. They already had a plan, and they did good with trading up picks just to invest into Justin Fields. So I think they did good.
Aside from Justin Fields, what did the Bears even do, bro? Like Tevin Jenkins is cool, but
they went Tevin Jenkins. They went another offensive lineman. They went a corner. I think.
Thomas Graham is cool. Tonga's cool. Daz Newsome is cool. But the Vikings literally destroyed all of their picks, all of them. They went Dershaw. Then they go Kellen Mond. Then they go Chad Surratt.
But as far as defense, because you know that defense is they didn't really invest into the defense last year.
They went Patrick Jones. They went Janarius Robertson. They went Twyman. Then they go Cameron Bonner from California, the corner. Like, bro, they did a good job in the draft.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying, because like the Bears, they didn't really have to invest into the defense because the defense was really already that good. You could back them up. As long as they can get the job done, at least back up Justin Fields when they need to, then he'll be good.
They traded back.
Just build around Justin Fields.
Losers, I think this is pretty easy. It's pretty easy on who lost this one.
It's just even the Lions did better than them. They went cornerback their first pick.
And it's not like they like truly needed it too, low key.
Exactly.
You have an MVP winning quarterback, an automatic Hall of Famer. Why don't you help him out?
Bill, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Why don't you help? I mean, they got who did they get? Amari Rodgers. That's what they got. They got Amari Rodgers. He's coming from a little bit of a pass-heavy game, so he came from Clemson. So him coming out with Trevor Lawrence, he'll adjust to that because he's coming from a pass-heavy game. So
the Packers organization severely has failed Aaron
Rodgers, yes,
severely. Like, I don't care what they brought. Like, bro, like if your quarterback asks for something, give it to him, bro.
It's not like it's a casual quarterback too. This is Rodgers.
All he wants is another weapon. Like he has maybe 2 weapons. Bro, they could have even got Terrence Marshall. They could have got Rondale. They could have got I don't know, Pat Freiermuth. They really wanted him, bro.
They've only got one offensive player in the first round of a draft, and that offensive player was Love.
Was it?
Love. NFC East. And the teams that are in there, we have the Philadelphia Eagles football team, we have the Cowboys, and we have the Giants. Clear-cut winner from there, I say football team.
I mean, they did good. They did really good. They got a lot. They got 2 wide receivers. They went defensive end for depth, so so he can open up the game to Chase Young too. I don't think football team did a good job. I mean, they did a good job, but they didn't do as good as the other job.
I want to say like the Cowboys, but I don't know how. Like, bro, because like you pick Micah Parsons at like what 14th, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if that's a steal of the nation, bro. Then they got Kelvin Joseph in the 2nd round. Mix that with Jabril Cox, who basically is like a hybrid safety. Israel Mukamu, like the big 6'4", 205 corner who just locks people up. He's a monster. And then you got Chauncey Golston and Sean Wright. Like, bro, they really did a good. Like, when you say they need defense, they went and got Quinton Bohanna. from Kentucky, a monster down low in the like, bro. When they say they went out and got defense, they got everything that people were complaining about, secondary and all that, and they picked like pretty quality secondary players and mid-level players. I really like that draft for them.
I honestly think the Eagles did a cool, not the best. If we're going by the best, I think I'm gonna have to agree with Leo on the Cowboys. But like, if there was to be somebody to be like neck and neck with them, I say the Eagles because they traded up to get Devonta Smith, as you know. Then they got somebody that plays who could play all 5 positions on that line, Landon Dickinson, to protect Jalen Hurts. So I feel as though they go neck and neck with the Cowboys.
Very much in the winners column, we've all said 3 teams: football team, Cowboys, and the Eagles. So that means the one team that we didn't say is pretty much automatically the loser. So
It's
the New York Giants.
Let's not even acknowledge them, bro. I don't even want to acknowledge
Please, bro. They passed up on Rashawn Slater, bro.
just useless team, bro.
Their main goal that they should have fixed, that if they did work on, I think they probably would have made out that division low key. Well, they'd win it, but we'll get to that in the future video. But they didn't touch their O-line, and that's their main need. You have Saquon got injured week 1, week 2 against, I don't remember who it was against. He got banged up.
Chicago Bears, and it was an ACL tear.
Then you have Daniel, what's his name? Daniel Jones, running around for his life. So you should know off rip that's your main focus. Then you got him weapons in the free agency. You did good. You did everything right except O-line. So that's still that big question mark.
Your first pick was a wide receiver.
They don't need one.
Exactly. Your wide receiver core is already good.
Bro. Darren Shaw was still on the board. Bro, you sit there and you watch. Wait, hold up. They traded with them, bro.
Right? They did trade with the Vikings.
And then they sit there and they make the brainful pick.
So is there a clear we've talked every single NFC division. Do you guys have a winner overall from NFC?
The 49ers. I think my winner is the Vikings overall.
Yeah.
Okay. So NFC's done. Now it's time for the AFC. Let's start off with AFC North, because why not?
Browns unanimously, bro. Unanimously.
Yes, guy.
I'll agree on that, Cleveland Browns. And I'm not saying Ravens are probably, not even probably, I'd give the Ravens second. Bengals can be third. Steelers are, I'm going to give Steelers last. I'm going to give the Steelers last, because I don't think the Steelers did everything they could have to their full benefit. Like, O-line wasn't fully addressed. I did like their pick with Najee Harris. I do like that pick a lot.
I don't like it because now we have to go against them 24/7.
I mean, obviously not from a opposing team standpoint. From themselves, I like that pick. That's probably top 5 pick of the night from the first round.
JOK?
No, Najee Harris to the Steelers.
Nah, Najee Harris.
I love that pick. I love that.
Little Derrick Henry.
But like, bro, it's kind of useless. You know why I say that?
Because they're a pass-heavy team.
No, not even that. Bro, they have no line.
Which is why I have them last, because they didn't fully focus on that in the draft.
No, let's say the Bengals are the losers. Okay, Bengals. Yeah, we all know the Bengals are losers because they didn't do anything to get the offensive line up. At least, like, they pick receiver in the first round. Even though I like the receiver, he still picked the receiver in the first round over Penei Sewell. So, like, we know why the Browns are winners. JOK in the second round alone is the greatest steal in history. Only greatest steal is Aaron Rodgers to the Packers. Only greatest steal. They got Newsome, who's gonna lock up Ravens receivers, Steelers receivers, Browns receivers. Bengals receivers, all that. Bow. Then you got JOK, who will haunt them. Then you got whoever else, blah 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 blah, blase. Add the chicken, bro. Great draft from them.
See, like I want to say Ravens, but like it's you can't really say Ravens because like they didn't really need anything to invest in besides wide receiver, offensive lineman. That's really it. So I'm gonna go Browns. That defense is looking stacked, but other than that, Ravens, they did a good job. They did a good job. So I'm gonna have to give it to the Browns though.
Nigel, you watched this video, bro. You was in the PlayStation party when it was the three of us, and this yo was spazzing over us picking him. You was there.
Yo,
I told him he was ready to do us good. I told him.
I just didn't understand it at first because like you already have Bradley Bozeman. So
no,
that means
no. Please, please, please.
No, Bradley Bozeman is pretty good. He's pretty good at his job. I was just like wondering why we got him because our depth was already good. Bradley Bozeman was really good when it comes to
running.
Run the run block. He wasn't really bad when it comes to apply with the pressure coming from the left side. It was really Zeus, to be 100% honest with you. It was really him. But like other than that, I was just scared for him to go center. That's it. Because like he was okay at center, but like seems like Ray was gonna go financial and put Bradley Bozeman at center. So,
Terry, who's your winner? You said Bengals.
I honestly think it's Ravens. I'm gonna have to go Ravens. I'm sorry. I'm not just saying that because that's my favorite team, but it's Ravens. Losers, Steelers.
All right,
most definitely.
AFC North is done, so we'll go AFC East. We have obviously New England Patriots,
unanimous.
Buffalo Bills, Miami Dolphins, and the New York Jets.
I think we know the winners on that, bro. It's kind of easy, no brainer to me. The Dolphins.
Yeah, they passed up on Penny Sewell. I don't know why they passed up on Penny Sewell.
The Dolphins.
I don't want to give it to the Dolphins because they already had a okay pretty good wide receiving core.
Aside from Devontae Parker, everybody else on there was so inconsistent. So by adding Will Fuller, you still need a guy who can just burn, like, because Will Fuller's a deep threat and he can burn, but like you want somebody who can have a versatility play in the slot as well as line up all like outside, right? And that's what Jalen Waddle provides. The reason why I say that they have the best draft is because they picked Jalen Phillips, arguably the best defensive player in this draft. I think he's the best defensive player in this draft. I don't care who it is. When it's all said and done, I guarantee he will be the best defensive player in this draft. I don't care. Jalen Phillips is a very athletic guy, but if you strip his athleticism, he'll be the best defensive player, regardless. Forget about injuries. In the NFL training staff compared to a college training staff, they will keep him healthy. I just think he has so much potential to be great.
Losers?
Yeah, it's kind of. Nah.
Wait. Sorry. Hold up.
It's hard because it's like all of them did good. So it's like you can't really call them losers because they did good.
I don't think any of them are really losers because they all got their needs.
Yes.
The Jets got a quarterback, a receiver, and a tackle. That's what they needed. The Pats got a quarterback and then sat back and still picked Barmore, which is a steal, in my opinion. Then the Bills got Rosario. That's what they really need, an edge rusher, because you saw what the Chiefs did to them. Yeah, barbecue chicken. And yeah, the Dolphins did what the Dolphins had to do. So I feel like it's just no losers in that division.
So would you guys say this division had the best overall? Like if you look at each team in that division, they did the best as a division as a whole?
Yeah.
Let's go down south. We have the Jaguars, we got the Colts, we have the Titans, and we have the Texans. Thank you.
Yeah.
So with those four teams, who's the winner and who is the loser?
As far as winners wise, they of course got their guy. Jaguars, that's a winner. They got their guy, Trevor Lawrence. The only thing I really have to question is why they got Travis Etienne, because they already had James Robinson, and then you have Carlos Hyde as your running back too. So like, what was the purpose of doing that? As far as losers, I would say like it's the same thing. Like, I don't know.
The Jaguars are the losers. I don't really care.
The Jaguars losers?
Yeah, like, bro, you can't sell, like, they sold the bag badly. Because, like, bro, yeah, you drafted your quarterback in the future. Congrats. That's an easy, no-brainer, slam dunk, whatever. And nobody can say that they picked a wrong pick. Because literally, I have not seen a single person say that Trevor Lawrence will not do well. Why did they take a running back in general?
They could have went tackle. They honestly could have.
Why?
They needed a tackle or a tight end.
or receiver.
Right. Well, I was praying that they didn't go wide receiver because Rashad Bateman was still on the board. So I'm kind of happy.
You paired
You had-
Trevor Lawrence with
yeah.
James Robinson and Rashad and
And
DJ
then you
Chark.
got D Chark, yeah. But then you got Tim Tebow coming back. So like, who trusts Tim Tebow at the tight
They
end?
put Tebow at tight end. AFC West.
Oh,
We
yes,
have
let's get it.
Denver Broncos, Kansas City Chiefs, the LA Chargers, and the Raiders. Yes,
Raiders.
thank you.
Oh God, we already know.
Winner,
One
loser. Let's go.
loser is the Raiders. 3 safeties. What was John Gruden doing? Oh my God!
Listen,
I know. Roger Goodell was like, "What is this?"
On behalf of every single Chargers fan in the nation, you guys are legit, bro. Tag every single NFL team with NFL draft, especially the Chargers. Put that in all capitals. Asante Samuel Jr., baby. I love that guy. Great pickup. Then they
Rashawn
picked Slater.
Oh yeah. They went crazy with that, bro.
Amazing. They went double crazy, bro.
Do you guys think they can maybe not compete, but hold their ground in there?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, for
By
sure.
far,
for
by
sure.
far, by
They're
far.
beating
Yes,
the
yes.
Raiders. The Raiders.
I agree.
The Raiders are getting knocked off. Out of them.
It's not that hard to select human beings to play on your football team. Like, listen, if it's that hard, let me know, bro. They picked Leatherwood first round over Darius Shaw.
Bro, I don't know why they went
Leatherwood.
Leatherhood, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. Now, as far as Broncos,
Ah,
they're stupid.
Eh.
They passed up on Justin Fields. You guys are not going nowhere.
wait, let's not say that because I know why they passed up on Justin Fields. Because Aaron Rodgers is there.
Aaron Rodgers not going to no Broncos. Nah.
They literally were about to finalize the deal yesterday. Like unless magically we flip Jimmy Garoppolo for like I don't even know like Aaron Rodgers and Trey Lance only 20. Aaron Rodgers 37. He plays 3 years. That's 40. He'll retire, right? Bow. Trey Lance 23. Bow. Take over. Bow. He learns from the best quarterback almost alive right now. And Super Bowl over Super Bowl over Super Bowl over Super Bowl. Super Bowl.
Do you guys have an overall winner from the AFC?
Yes.
God, here
The
comes this guy.
The Browns. The Browns draft was amazing. It was a masterpiece, bro. That's what I gotta say, a masterpiece. Like, you don't see many masterpieces in real life anymore, but that was a masterpiece. Picasso, artwork. They snagged JOK for peanuts. Come on, bro. Like, let's get real. I love that draft.
What about you, Terry?
Them Ravens. I'm sorry. It's the Ravens. It is. No. Don't act like it's not the Ravens. Because they got their wide receiver 1. They got Rashad Bateman. And you know what that's going to do? That's going to open up the game from Hollywood.
Terry.
Take off. No, let me talk. No, because we're going to talk about this. With the first pick
Listen,
in the
bro.
27, with the 27th pick in the first round of the NFL draft, the Ravens select Rashad Bateman. Still. No.
Here's your controller, because you're
No.
playing games.
No.
They're not even,
No.
yo, listen. There is no draft better than the Browns. Shush. Overall winners, Browns. You hear me? Browns.
Bro,
Browns.
what do you
Browns.
the
Browns.
Browns?
Browns.
Look, if you
Browns.
compare the Browns to the Ravens, they barely needed anything compared to the Browns. All the Ravens needed: edge, wide receiver 1, safety, a corner, and lineman. That's
The
it.
Browns literally upgraded
Browns
everything defensively. They needed the defense.
That's exact. That's the thing.
They needed
That's all they
defense.
needed defense.
Defense.
Ravens got wide receiver 1 will help the game with J.K. Dobbins, Gus Edwards.
Don't talk about JK. JK's
JK
never just kidding.
didn't barely did. He had literally less than 15 carries, 800 yards, 9 tutties. Miles Boykin is off this team. We know that for a fact. Miles Boykin is off this team. This is by far the Ravens' best draft. You see, if the Ravens select the edge first round, it's over. It's over. Terrell Suggs, it was the other number 58. I forgot his name. His last name starts with I think Ogden, Jonathan Ogden. I think that's his name. I don't know. But still, I think the Ravens have the best draft. I don't care. Because then you can address right tackle because they know that's a need. Address right tackle and free agency, Alejandro Villanueva. Center, you already got that down. Guard, you got men, Cleveland, as you know, 50 reps, so I don't care. Ravens have the best draft. Then Sean Wade, then the out of SMU, I forgot his name, did good. Then they got an undrafted safety. So it's cool. It's a steal.
Well, y'all know me. Chargers Nation, baby.
Oh God!
It's like, now let me stop. Let me stop.
Somebody
let me stop. I think the overall winners of the draft. I have multiple overall winners of the draft. I have Dolphins, Chargers, Browns, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And Vikings. Overall winner of the draft is Trey Area, 49ers, baby.